Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to HIMediaTV. I'm your host, Tim from HIMediaTV, and today I'm a little late to the party. I will fully admit. But and we talked about it on stream the last couple days, but I wanted to, at least for the podcast audience, at least hear it from the horse's mouth. Destiny 2 is done. They're putting out one last hurrah of an update with tons of stuff, but that's it. There will be no more Destiny 2. This is, I would argue, primarily due to, um, the leaders of Bungie at the time when Sony acquired them, um, essentially, selling out the future of the company, the communities, and all the games and stuff for a fat payout. Um, they got their payout. They got their payout. And basically, in a nutshell, it's Bungie has been kind of falling apart at the seams. It's been C-suite level management has been terrible, and Sony is just kind of at this point like pulling the plug and cutting their losses at this point, which I don't think anybody is necessarily blaming them for doing. I think best case scenario, Bungie ends up getting thrown onto a few different projects by Sony without the entirety of the company being stripped for parts. Worst case scenario is they keep the most valuable people in terms of knowledge and work base and move those and strip them to other teams, and then they just basically liquidate the whole fucking company, shelve Destiny, shelve Marathon, what have you, and then keep it pushing. I wouldn't even blame Sony for this point with how awful everything has been. But, I wanted to talk about this at least a little bit initially because I have made many a video talking about Destiny 2 and, how on paper it should be exactly the type of game that I would love. But it wasn't. It isn't. It's a MMO game. It's a first person shooter with tight shooting mechanics. It's a looter shooter, in fact. It's got really deep and interesting lore and histories and living histories and stuff, like all kinds of stuff that I would love to sink my teeth into. It's just the new player. If I had played Destiny from launch, Destiny 1 from launch and all that, and was in it with a strict team and all that, I probably would have had the time of my fucking life. I would have had so much fun. It's just, honestly, it's the reality of it all is just, I just don't. And if anything, I feel sorry for the player base because Destiny the Destiny player base has been maligned for a good number of years. Like, the new player experience in that game is terrible, and they've just been hemorrhaging players, catering to the same existing user base that falls off year on year. And it makes money. Oh, don't get me wrong, it makes money with with those microtransactions and those engram and those like paid engrams and stuff. But I don't know, man. I saw this coming a long time ago. It was not a matter of if Destiny 2 was going to like die and not really get a sequel. It was a matter of when. And I'm not happy to say that. It's a tight fun game. Like, the actual combat and gunplay and looting shooting is, I mean, not the looting part of the shooting, but the shooting is fun. It's Bungie. Bungie makes good shooters, It's just man, dude, I wait. God bless Stop Killing Games. Let's hope it gets through, but whatever. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell y'all here. It just sucks. It's like another passionate gaming community is getting, well, you know, and there's really nothing that we can do about it, unfortunately. I hope that with time things get at least a little better, I guess. I don't know. I think in an ideal world they'll, you know, cut their losses, work on maybe a, remake, remaster, redoing of Destiny 1, make like a do like a Destiny 1 classic, if you will. Excuse me. Like in drip feed, horizontal progression type of stuff in there just to keep people satiated, I guess, and then while that's going on, they start working on Destiny 3, but I think the Destiny IP, I think it might have to be taken away. It might be taken away from Bungie at this point, and I think that might have to happen. I think the Bungie is like such a ship of Theseus, right? It's like everybody that made Bungie, that made Halo 2 all those, years ago, those decades ago, they're gone. They've been gone. It's not to say that they haven't made impactful content that matters to people, but like the Witch Queen, from what I heard, was a really, really great experience for people. But they follow it up with slop, and then um, I don't know what to say. Man. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and I did a 12-hour shift yesterday, and I'm about to go to sleep and wake up and do it all over again. R.I.P. Destiny 2. It's a it's a shame. It is a shame, and can't feel good. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to this episode of High Media TV. For High Media headlines for today, I guess this is the episode for the 29th and 30th, May the 29th. It should be the 29th because it's 2 o'clock. The 29th, 2025, 6. I'm tired. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. We appreciate you, your time, and your listenership. If you like this show, you can join our Discord. It's a great community. We'd love to have you. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to this episode of High Media TV. I've been your host, Evan from High Media TV, and I will see you guys next time. All right, have a good one.